everyone. Welcome to the MCU crew. It's Monday, as always, and I'm joined by these two beautiful faces to my left and right. That's right, I'm talking about my pets who are sitting next to me, and also Jesse and Bronze.
Oh.
You don't have to tell everyone our names that we call each other on stream, dude.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Jesus
Okay, I'll be your
Christ.
pet.
Listen,
Yeah.
JP's been
Oh,
streaming for
boy.
like 14 days, okay? His
20.
defenses are
Well,
down.
soon to be
He's
20.
gonna let
Yeah.
He's gonna let all of his secrets slip.
Jesse already
Yeah.
somehow mind matrixed this back on me before we started, so
Hell yeah, I did.
yeah. He said I'm
How
only
have your eyes not fallen out of your head?
well, they're attached to like the
Because it's a lie. He
stem.
sleeps. It's a lie. It's all a lie. He sleeps.
Well, yeah, I sleep on camera. Yeah. It's real silly.
I'm terrified of sleeping on camera because when I sleep, I'm probably farting. I'm probably doing.
I
probably
don't
be
have like a mic right next to my ass while I'm
I'd
sleeping.
be like,
Like,
oh,
Listen,
JP,
if I
no, we're
slept on
stream.
camera, y'all, it would be so humiliating. Y'all would see me get up at least 3 times to pee, minimum.
oh, that doesn't
And
happen to me.
then
I
at
just look like Hannibal with my mask there. It's sounding like fucking Darth Vader and shit. It's
Yeah,
great.
and then I have nightmares all the time. So you'd probably see me get up like sweating, looking around like, where am I? Like at least once.
This sounds great. You
know?
should straight. This is fantastic. Do a sub-thon. Yeah, just get on there. It's
I
great.
think you'd have to have like a pee counter. Just like, oh, there she goes again.
I think that might be against
That's-
Toss. Maybe.
I
pee
don't
counter?
know, because
Yeah. I mean, if not, then like we got a new category. That's for sure. We got a whole new thing.
Twitch MD, anytime I talk about this where I'm like, oh yeah, sometimes I get up 2, sometimes 3 times to pee in the middle of the night. Twitch MD is always like, that means you're drinking too much water. And I'm like,
No way.
okay.
Drink as much water.
Calm down, doctor.
I love
Drink
water.
more water.
Calm
Great.
down, professor.
Yeah.
Drink some more water. It's great.
Drink more water.
Anyways,
I drink
Become
about 8
like
of
that
these
guy
a
from
day.
X-Men 2. Become water.
Iceman?
Isn't that the X-Men 2 guy where the dude becomes water?
Oh yeah, he goes through the bars.
Yeah,
the
then he falls in the ocean.
evil legislator that Rebecca
Oh, that's X-Men
Romijn
1. That's Senator Kelly.
puts the in. Yeah.
Is he not in
Senator
X-Men
Kelly.
2?
He might be.
It doesn't
don't know.
matter.
It
Those
doesn't
movies
matter.
are literally 30 years old. What does it matter?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I would say let's begin with the news, but we have some rankings to discuss after last week's
Oh, that's right. Oh,
episode.
that's right.
Yeah. So let me pull those up.
We
Because
changed it for the kids who are curious.
We didn't change anything.
last-
Oh, well, we changed how we're going to do it. Yes, go ahead,
Last
please.
week we changed how we're going to do this because usually at the end of our watch-alongs we rank it, we re-rank. But people complained that they weren't around for the watch-alongs because it wasn't on the VOD. So here we are in VOD form, re-ranking what we watched last week.
That's true. And we don't have it yet because I've been keeping Barry busy. But on this list, we can only change the movie within the movies that we've watched thus far.
Great. Yeah, that's the point.
Yeah, that's the point.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah.
So, with that in mind, everything, these 6 right here, Captain Marvel, Black Widow, Thor, Eternals, Thor, and then the Incredible Hulk. We watched Captain Marvel last week.
Yeah.
Bronze, I believe you will have the strongest feelings about this. Where does Captain Marvel sit for you?
I do hate women. Under Thor.
Which one?
The first one.
Oh, so 31. You're going all the way to 31. Okay. Jesse, where do you sit? The delegation
After
of
careful
Cox?
consideration. Yeah, after careful consideration, the Cox delegation believes that Black Widow is one half of a great movie. Thor, The Dark World, much better than I remember. Eternals, still trash. Thor, boring, but not as boring as Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel is now the new 31.
So here's my, I'm not super, I don't think it's 27. I don't think Captain Marvel is the best film out of those 6. However, The issue with Captain Marvel is that it's a hard film for me to compare to the other 5 because it's not bad. It's just boring. Like
That's the gravest sin of all, dude.
it's so like
That's
middle
like
of
the
the road
worst.
that like for 2.5 hours, like nothing, or however it was, 2 hours or whatever. Like I wasn't ever upset. I laughed at a couple of the jokes, but I was
Yeah.
never like, man, this movie's got some good parts or this movie's like pretty. I was just like, man, I'm kind of like, I'm a little
At
bored.
least, like, bad can leave an impression. Bad can be entertaining, even. Boring can't.
It was just kind of like I was never. I don't know if boring has a negative connotation to it, and I don't think I was negatively bored. If that makes sense. I was just kind of like,
Girl, what?
I was just kind of like, yeah, this movie's kind of all right. Like, it's kind
It's
of all right.
it is not worth rewatching in any sort of way. It
No,
offers
okay,
nothing of
that I agree
value.
with you. That is a perfect way to say it. It's not worth rewatching.
And the characters that are interesting are not the main character. Sam Jackson,
True.
Mendelsohn, great actors, very fun to watch. Their interactions, their friendship, great. The friendship between Captain Marvel and her fellow pilot, non-existent, yet we're supposed to be like, yup, they're longtime friends. I get it. I get why they're
Sure.
gonna fly. It's not even in the film. It is very boring. And there's one fight in this film, one, and it is to the
At the
backtrack
end?
of I'm just a girl
right, yeah.
in the world. Like, it's not good. It's not good. And the fact that I think we had recency bias, that we put it at 27 when we did, because we were just like, you know what? Compared to some of these other movies, having rewatched these other movies,
When
they're
did
significantly better.
I wonder when we even did it? Was it in like the bulk ranking? Is that when we did it? I guess.
No, I'm pretty sure we watched I think we watched Captain Marvel.
No.
No, because that movie we didn't start doing this till post Endgame, so it must
Yeah.
have been at like the
All right,
bulk
well-
ranking. Yeah. Anyways,
And it is 100% just like
I-
I had to put it somewhere clearly.
here's what I will say: Black Widow, the first half, definitely better than Captain Marvel. Thor: The Dark World, I would say it's almost as boring, but it does have like again, it's got the same thing I think as Captain Marvel, where the main character is the most boring character in the film. I
Sure.
think those two are the same in that regard. So I'm whatever. Eternals is just bad for me. So I could see it sit at 29 easily. If we're gonna move it to 31, I'm gonna have to hear some more from the two delegations.
I mean, no matter what, I would let Thor 1 slide, but I can't say this movie is better than Eternals, and I don't like Eternals.
Yeah.
I could do
I
third.
would say that Eternals might have more moments that make you want to crawl out of your skin, but Eternals also has more
Wait,
moments
what?
that are iconic.
Like what?
Anything
okay.
involving any of the Celestials,
first
anything
fight.
like
Yeah, when they're like in
Bullshit.
Babylon, that entire
Yeah.
part with Gilgamesh, them working together to like fight those dudes, when they all come together to try to stop Homelander.
Sure.
That was iconic. Seeing Druig's cult was creepy and kind of iconic. Oh, all of the parts with Gilgamesh and Athena in the desert, those were super cute
was
as
fun.
well.
Yeah.
I think
Super
iconic is a very strong word for these bottom of the barrel last 6 Marvel movies.
Yeah, but I can't name anything from Captain Marvel that I'm like, oh, but that scene though.
It's pretty
like,
badass
there's
when
not
she
a
destroys
single
the ships. That's probably the highlight of the film, is when she just destroys all the ships.
it's
in the
like, but
sky.
it's all CG, and
Yeah.
what's more
Well, yeah,
insane is that
yeah, her
No, but
destroying
like-
spaceships.
right,
Yeah.
but what's more insane is that the moment ends with, because they can't kill
Jude
Ronan,
Law?
so he has to be like,
Ronan, yeah.
yeah, and so he has to do that one where he's like, I don't remember the line he says, but it's
We'll
really
be
bad.
back. Or we'll be
No,
we'll be
no, no.
back for it. or we'll come back for it. And he's like,
We'll come
"Is
back
it?"
for the
And he's like,
weapon.
Yeah, he's
no,
like-
the girl.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what. Yes.
Yeah. That's what
It's
happened.
terrible.
It's like
Like a
it's
terrible line.
like cringe, bro. It's
Yeah.
bad.
No, it's a bad line. I agree. He says the woman
No,
is what
don't
he
you
says.
see?
We'll be back for
It's
the
the woman
weapon.
who is important, not the plot. Like that sucks.
Yeah.
that sucks.
So you're saying Black Widow goes 27, Thor Dark World goes 28, Eternals goes 29, Captain Marvel is 30?
I'll settle for it. It's not what I want, but I'll settle. I'm
okay
a
with that.
compassionate man.
Let me remember Thor real quick.
I think Thor's problem is it's equally boring. To me,
Thor's
the
like
problem
New
with-
Mexico.
Thor.
Yes, Thor and Captain Marvel are
Oh.
practically the same movie to me. The lead is the most uninteresting character. It's boring.
Yeah.
Like nothing happens for an hour and a half, and the final fight scene sucks.
I'll
Like
give
that-
Captain Marvel 30 because Sam Jackson and Ben Mendelsohn are great on screen together in every scene they're in.
You know what?
So I'll give it that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give it 30 for Sam Jackson.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Then these are where I'm changing the main list because Barry hasn't. We don't have a like rewatch list.
Way to go, Barry.
Yeah, but it's fine. It's the bottom six. It's fine. It's not a big deal. And then we can change our list overall, or just go back in the
Oh,
bots
yeah.
and change them all. But that's that. Today we're watching Iron Man 3. That'll be. I'm actually
I have
excited.
a
I'm so
feeling-
excited for today. I'm very
I
excited.
have a
for
feeling that
today.
Iron Man 3 is going to end up 26 at the end of this. I don't know.
I think it's
don't
going to
know
get
why
bumped
or
up.
how.
I think we're going up. I think it's going up.
We can't
I
bump it
think-
up. It has to say it's
I-
26.
Oh yes,
I
it will
thought-
stay at the top.
I fought for all three of these movies so much. Y'all kept saying you're biased, you're biased.
For what?
Gonna
Iron Man
watch
3?
this? No, just for the Iron Man series. You all would be
Oh.
like, Bronze, you're biased. Bronze, you're biased.
I don't know
I think
if I
we're
said
gonna
that
watch
about Iron
all
Man.
three of these movies. And I think you're gonna be like, you know what, Bronze? Iron Man 3 was a pretty dope movie.
I've always
Now,
liked
there's
Iron
that
Man
chunk
3.
in the
Iron
middle
Man
of Iron
2
Man
is also
3
a
where
pretty
nothing
dope
happens.
movie.
I like Iron Man 2. It's great.
There's that chunk in this movie. We're going to watch it. You're going to have to sit through it where he like doesn't do anything cool for 45 minutes.
Here's the
like
thing.
nothing happens.
Here's what I think's gonna happen.
Sucks.
Here's what I think's gonna happen. I think Iron Man 3 and Ant-Man and the Wasp are gonna bump up because Jesse's gonna come around. And I think Quantum Mania and Love and Thunder are gonna drop. I think they're gonna drop in a big way. I think Thor Love
I
and Thunder
hope
could drop
so.
a lot. And I think Quantum Mania
That movie
could drop.
better drop. I got
We'll see.
hate over that because people were like, why does Bronze even watch these movies if she hates the MCU so much? Because I dumped on it so hard. So I will be very vindicated if we rewatch and we put it at the bottom. I pray to God that happens. I'm putting
I'm
my
ki-
energy
yeah.
on that.
All right.
I don't know about Quantum Mania, but because both those, man, both
I
those are
hated
letdowns.
Love and Thunder, y'all. I don't know if y'all remember. I hated that movie.
It was
But I
definitely.
can't-
a
I
big
can't
deal.
tell
At one
if
point,
it's-
I literally was like, I am quiet because if you have nothing positive to say, you can say nothing. At one point, I fucking said that.
Nice.
I can't tell if my reaction is because they were such a letdown or if they're genuinely bad. You know what I mean? Like what I wanted going in is not what I got in either of those movies, and it was such a letdown that I don't know. So rewatching it again will be good because then I'll have to sit there and just be like, okay, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
We will see indeed. Jumping over to the news, we do have a new trailer that we can watch and react to. They put out a trailer for Kraven the Hunter.
Yeah.
That's a weird thing. So we can watch that in just a bit.
That's a
This is the
weird
Sony-
thing.
Yeah, it's part of the Sonyverse. Secret Invasion comes out this week on old Disney Plus. We've got reviews in. You guys want to take a guess on where it's at?
83.
Bronze, what's your guess? Critic review, obviously no audience score yet.
Critic review of Secret Invasion.
Yes, episode 1. I think there's only one episode that they got to review.
Oh, they are. Oh, okay. So it's only one episode. I'm going to say
Only
87.
one That's so hard to rate off of one episode. Yeah, I'm gonna give it an 85.
Okay. You were both off by about
Mhm.
20 points.
Huh?
It's
That means it's low.
it's a 66 right now.
Whoa.
See, but I don't think that's fair for one
Whoa.
episode.
It's
You know what I mean?
it's
Like,
the
how can
worst
you judge a
rated
whole
MCU
series?
show. That's the headline. Worst rated MCU show on Rotten Tomatoes right now.
They can't keep making stinkers. Like they just can't keep doing it.
But
Like at some point, someone has to
That's
come in
a
and like
critic review.
shake them.
That's
Here's
a
the
critic
thing.
review.
here's the thing. They panned it for being a slow burn, a slow pace, lackluster, and not the dark spy thriller that they've been selling.
What?
So I don't know what it
Which
is
one?
then.
Wait, so they're not. So it's not a spy thriller at all.
It's not the dark spy thriller that they have been selling. So I don't know what it is.
Maybe
I can read
because
some
the
headlines.
first 2 episodes or first episode, we aren't in it yet. You know, like you have to build up to something.
Sure. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
all right, I'll give it a shot, but I don't like when, I would hope that someone watching would, I don't know, man. That's
Yeah. I'll read some of the quote unquote top critic headlines here. If it remains a vehicle for Jackson and other fine actors to explore the characters and what they represent, the show will mark a real shape shift for Marvel into something resembling maturity. It's not a bad idea. I kind of like that. Not since The Winter Soldier has the MCU juggled conspiracy, pulp, and paranoia so effectively. Are you saying the
that
right
sounds
words?
good.
Yeah.
sounds
Let me.
Okay,
Let
but
me.
this
what
is
you were
the only
saying.
the show they could do that in.
Yeah.
Well, I guess maybe
Yeah.
Black Widow if they had followed the formula, but
True. Here's a bad one. Secret Invasion proves as tepid as it is inert.
What is
Another
that?
one.
That says nothing, though.
that man's review is tepid and inert. What does that mean?
Yeah, that says
bro?
He
nothing.
gave it. I mean, this
That's
is the
an
headline that it
inert-ass
pulled.
review.
No, that's not the full review. That's just the headline that Rotten Tomatoes pulled. So it might not be his full thing.
Yeah, that's not.
I'm just reading headlines. Or sorry, they're not headlines. They're are they clips? Is that the
You're
journalistic
reading
term?
blurbs.
Blurbs, clips, I think maybe is what it is.
Blorbs.
Yeah. Here's another one.
It'd
Jackson
be my
used to
new
bring
Twitter bio.
Jackson
Tepid
used to
and
bring a
inert.
raffish pizzazz to even his darker parts. Here he seems as fed up with the Marvel formula as a growing segment of the audience. That one to me is like they inserted themselves into the review. Like,
Well,
which is-
you know that's a lot of it, right?
Yeah,
Like that's
yeah. I mean, that's what they are. That's what reviews are ultimately.
It's
So,
like a little
Yeah.
parasocial though. Like you're reading really far in if you're just like
yeah, yeah. For the most part, Secret Invasion is more
projection.
dour and even dull than one might expect from its John Le Carre / Graham Greene trappings. I don't know what that means. Are those the publishers? Is that a type of thing?
we need to hire people that are like not from film school to review movies and TV
Oh,
shows.
is that a film? Is that a film school thing?
I don't know, but it sounds like it. It
Okay.
sounds like some sort of.
anytime you have there's like a
BS.
bingo card and let me know if you agree, Jesse, since like, we're writers.
Those are famous spy authors. There you go. Spy
The
novels.
the bingo card is like trappings by way of. I feel like that's on the bingo card. Help me out. What are those? By way of is like when I read that, I'm like, oh, that's a red flag.
There you
Anytime
go.
I see anyone say vis-a-vis, I'm like, no, I'm out.
I say that all the
Vis-a-vis.
time.
Oh, patina. Patina
Ah,
is. I'm like,
yes,
oh, your
patina,
heads
oh,
up your
yeah.
ass. Your heads up your ass.
I like patina. That's a good word. It's a good one.
Yeah, but do
Here's
you
the
use
thing.
it when describing something? Like, this has a patina that reminds one of Wes Anderson by way of Jordan Peele and fails to. And you're like, what are you saying, you ass? You braying jackass.
If you're writing the next great American novel, go nuts. I would love to read your big words. But if you're writing a, 5-paragraph review on the new Marvel film, it's all right to just be like, is it good? Is it bad? I think good. Like, that's it. We'll be fine. We
I
don't need it
think
to
good.
be verbose.
It's great. That's great.
Jesse, can you finish all my narrative consulting for me this week and just write, I think
Holy
good, I think bad? Because you'd
I think
save
you
me a
should
lot
just-
of work.
It's great.
We don't like stamp. Yeah, just like, that's it.
Some of the other good ones. It's fun enough. This is a Marvel show after all, which means it's slick and polished after the polished affair that speeds along, throwing in Easter eggs and zingers with abandon for the fans to savor. Sounds about like any. I think you could really say that about literally any Marvel thing, which is kind of
Yeah,
what
these
the
are all
author is
very-
saying.
This is so vague.
Yeah,
I
but they
feel
only
like
had
when you
2
only have the
episodes to
first
go off.
episode or two.
It was
to
2
go off
episodes.
of,
Yeah,
You just have to like bullshit your way through a review.
yeah. One of the
Someone
most
please send me a Mino like stamp, please.
is one of the
We don't
MCU's
like.
most mature projects to date. Secret Invasion is a riveting, tense drama that gifts its actors with weighty material and encourages its audience to look beyond the sheen of super heroism.
So why is the general consensus this isn't a dark, gritty spy thriller when everything you're saying seems like it is?
Yeah, true. And the main Secret Invasion has things on its mind that its content to tease out in a pace that a Marvel film might not allow. That also makes
That
sense.
sounds great. Sign me up. I
Yeah.
want that.
Well, we will find out what we all think about it next week because it comes out Wednesday. If you want to, I might have to watch it while I'm streaming because that's a thing in my life right now. So
When do you stop? When does this end for you?
July 5th is probably the end date if it goes on till then.
What do you mean July 5th? What do you mean? It just keeps going?
Yeah, till July 5th, unless it ends. That's that's the thing.
No, you don't have to do this. You know that.
I'm already committed now. I can't back out, Jesse. I can't do it. The people.
What are you gonna do for the 4th of July? You gonna like grill and make some?
What I do every year for the 4th of July, Jesse? Fucking nothing. Because I don't celebrate the 4th of July.
Our founding fathers would be rolling over in their graves.
I'm going to give my dog some anti-anxiety medication and be pissed off at my neighbors who go buy fireworks. That's what I'm going to do for the 4th of July.
The Hank Hill in me is screaming right now. But
Right? Not even
Oh,
a
man.
barbecue, my man.
No, I don't. I'm not going outside. I'm not going outside.
you gotta grill some
I'm not
dogs,
going
gotta
outside. What do
grill
you think I
some
am?
meat,
I'm not
gotta
doing
eat
that
some
shit.
tater salad.
I'm not doing that.
America.
Hell yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
America. Yeah, I'm ready.
America.
That's the time.
I'm not doing that shit. Let's go over a little bit more of these news tidbits, and then we'll watch that trailer and call it a whatever the main version of the show, the main part of the show. Last Tuesday, literally the day after we wrapped our episode, Marvel delayed everything. Everything got pushed back last week on Tuesday. 6 different films were all pushed back. Captain America: The New World Order got pushed back from May 3rd, 2024 to July 26th. Whoa.
Damn.
Whoa.
I'm sorry. That was
Well,
real-
Bronze is allergic to delays. Yeah, I get it.
Whoa. Wait, what? Hold on. What is this statement?
discombobulated me. I'm sorry.
It will now release 3 months after its original May 3rd, 2024 date on July 20. That's not nearly 3 months.
Don't. You know what? Just let it go.
Okay.
Just.
Okay. All right.
You're asking for too much.
All right. Thunderbolts, which was supposed to come out July 26th of 2024, is now delayed to December 20th. So that's now a holiday film.
Yep.
Sure. Why not? Blade got pushed back from September 6th, 2024, and now will not release till February 12th, 2025. So that's really far out.
I mean, if you're curious about this entire schedule, they include stuff like Star Wars. They're making movies planned for movies until 2031.
Yeah.
2031.
Yeah. That's
stupid. That's stupid.
It's 8 years out. I get it. Fantastic
No.
4 was originally supposed to come out February 12th, 2025, which is now Blade's date. That got moved to May 2nd, 2025. So that's now a summer blockbuster.
2025. That is 2 years. It's oh man.
Well, yeah, it takes 2
I
years
guess
to
I
make a
get it.
movie. That makes a lot. That makes
Look,
perfect
I get
sense.
it. I get it. But the phases they're talking about doing.
Well, I haven't
we
even
saw what
gotten
happened
to
with
the other
last
2.
phase.
I haven't even gotten to the other 2. Avengers: The Kang Dynasty, which was supposed to come out May 2nd, is now. Oh, sorry, May 2nd, 2025, is now May 1st, 2026. So that's a full year out. And then Avengers: Secret Wars is now May 7th, 2027. So a year
Notice
out. It was originally May 1st,
No
2026.
Deadpool at all on that list.
Yeah, Deadpool was not delayed on any of that. There's also an untitled Marvel movie, which is coming out November 6th, 2026, whatever that is. I don't know what that would be, actually. And there's
I just
also a
can't
film
figure
in
out what-
February of 2026.
Like, let's just be clear. The last phase was so bad, they had to take pauses on stuff. And now they're planning stuff at Disney out through 2031. Like,
Well, and
why
again,
do that? Why?
well, the bigger
bonkers.
issue is those delays might be, the first time they're delayed because of the writer's strike. They don't. Those movies haven't been fully written yet, from my understanding. So it could be pushed back even another year after that because the writer's strike's still going on.
And I think we all learned, at least hopefully the studios learned something about, the reception of both Flash and Elemental, or whatever the hell that movie was that came out. Both of those bombed this past weekend.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like
Flash really bombed, right?
really bombed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a lot of people who went to go see it were like, yeah, Keaton was fun. That was all nice. But the CG was terrible. Just truly bad. The ending was comical. The beginning, apparently. If you've been on the internet, you've probably seen the baby microwave meme. That's a thing that I didn't know was a thing. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
The baby microwave thing? Do I want to know?
It's not like a violent thing. It's a goofy, stupid thing. Welcome to... Yeah. Oh, no. Apparently it is some sort of movie.
Baby
All right.
microwave
Flash.
Flash.
It's a CG baby. The baby looks exactly like the baby from Twilight. Like that Twilight CG baby is getting cast everywhere now.
Okay. I haven't seen it.
Dude,
Obviously. I haven't
it
even
is
seen
rough.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'm so glad. I was going to go see it this weekend and was like, what does the internet say? And everyone was like, don't bother.
Bronze,
Like,
you're on
all
a
right.
list now, by the way. Jesse just got you on a list.
what?
He's been definitely on a list.
You're on a list of Snyder fans. They're going to contact you about the film and let you know how they.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. And
Okay.
now I'm having seen the last things DC put out. Man, and now there's one more left. Which again, how on earth can DC make incredible animated films and all their live action ones are trash?
There's two more
Like,
left.
I don't understand.
Not one more. There's Aquaman and Blue Beetle.
Oh my god, I forgot about Aquaman.
You forgot about Aquaman.
I forgot about It makes no
you
sense
remember
why there'd
Blue
be an
Beetle,
Aquaman, but here we are.
But you forgot Aquaman. Yeah, no, Aquaman.
Blue Beetle's
makes
more
the less
recent.
sense.
Like I've seen the trailer recently.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think Bronze just watched the baby in the microwave scene.
I did.
It makes no
I
sense.
did. It doesn't.
it's just
And
bad.
I've watched
It's just
several clips of it, and it still doesn't make sense.
Great.
it's just bad.
Great.
So, because I thought people were exaggerating, and there wasn't an exaggeration. So
He
I
put
don't-
the baby in the microwave to save
It's
it from the
just-
fire.
yeah,
Duh.
but it looks fucking weird. Okay, guys,
Yeah,
like
it
if you
does.
see it, it just looks really morbid and strange. And also, I'm gonna say it. When you have a lead actor that has
Yeah,
go on,
grooming,
please.
grooming and kidnapping charges, allegedly, don't sue me, Ezra. Why would you think, you know what? Let's have this person stick a baby in a microwave and to just throw fuel on that fire. I don't know. It's a choice. It's like if let's say I had allegations that I hunt people for sport. It would, if then on this stream I was running after Jesse in a Bowie hat with a musket, I think that wouldn't help, you know? It probably wouldn't help.
It would help if you said clever girl at me at some point. That would help me at least.
That's a Jesse special episode, or I don't know.
And then another one of me pops out of the bushes and gets you. That's how it works. There was two Jessies all along.
Jeez. Jeez. Well, that's the Flash. None of us saw it, right? None of us went and saw it.
No,
I didn't see
no.
it.
No.
I didn't leave the house.
I'll be fine. I don't need to watch it. I'm all
Yeah,
right.
I might watch it when it goes to HBO Max or whenever that is, just to say.
Yeah, to me
I
that
saw
feels
it.
like an airplane movie.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Like, I'm excited for pieces of it, obviously. The trailer looked good, and I'm excited to see Keaton, but the reviews aren't promising, and yeah, it's not something I'm running to go see.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
There was some news Tuesday, I think is when this story got posted. Scarlett Johansson confirmed that her new Marvel production is in the works. The full quote is, yes, it's still happening, but not currently because nothing is happening right now. We're all sort of in this holding pattern as we wait for a writer's strike and potentially our own guild strike and so on and so forth. I didn't know that was a thing. I thought she was just like out, but now she's producing a Marvel
Oh
thing.
no, there. So do you know on it might just be a TikTok thing because it always seems to be. There's like a dude who like goes around New York and he's like, "Hey, do you live in New York?" And she's like, "Yeah." Like, how much you pay for rent? And they
Oh
say some like stupid
yeah,
number.
yeah.
So there's a recent one where he's like, "Hey, Scarlett Johansson, how much do you pay for rent?" She's, "I'm not gonna tell you." He's like, like, can I see your place?" She's like, "No, you can see my office. It's staged as shit." They go up to like her office.
A lot of those have been staged.
Yeah, he goes to the office, and then there's, I guess it's like her cool production company thing, and so she shows him around the office, and that's how I know about this is because of that. She's like, "We're working on secret projects," like that kind of stuff.
Got
So
okay,
cool.
Well, yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing. I don't know what it could be. I thought she was like out. It might. I wonder if that's like part of the contract when she got screwed for Black Widow being put on Disney Plus. If they were like, okay, look, we know you got screwed out of that money.
We'll give you something.
We'll give you this. You can produce this thing, and like it's a thing, and you'll make some money out of it. I guess.
Sure.
Well, I've
She'll
also
get to
found
produce,
that
get the credit.
former like talent, and not saying she's not still talent, but I found a lot of the time they make great producers because they have a
Totally.
more intimate understanding of like how sets are actually run versus just like some rich guy. So like I'm sure like
Yeah.
Jesse's like a better producer than just like some angel investor who's got a bunch of money and doesn't actually know how the industry works. Cause I'm sure all three of us have worked with producers that think they know what audiences on Twitch and stuff want, and you're just sitting there like, "Oh God, Jesse,
Too many times. Oh no,
I saw 1,000 yards there. You like went PTSD. You were like,
I can't tell you the amount of people who think they know better and have no clue. Trust me. Oh Lord, trust me.
Sounds
so
about right.
at least with Scarlett, she might actually know how to run a good set for Marvel, having been on several of them at this point. She probably has a better working understanding of that than, just a generic person that knows it in theory. Yeah. That makes sense to me.
Yeah, makes sense. And then the other bit of news, not really that big of a deal. Okay, sorry, the dog is vying for my attention. Disney Plus delayed. This shouldn't come as any surprise. The Ant-Man 3 special amid Jonathan Majors controversies. This is going to be the Assembled, which they put out about all their movies. Where it's kind of like the behind the scenes thing about how the movie was made and all the stuff.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
It's probably because Jonathan Majors was no pun intended, he was a major part of that episode to talk about everything that was going on as he was, a huge part of that film. And they have delayed it indefinitely with no signs pointing to when it'll be put onto the streaming service.
Kang Dynasty was 2026?
Yes.
You said?
Yeah.
You think they're going to try to ride this out, or you think they're going to be like, "No, Ezra, that failed. Let's just move on."
That is a good point. I wonder if they they were waiting to see what happened to the Flash, and waiting to see like the exit polls or the social media conversation about it to be like, no, I'm not seeing that because Ezra fucked up type deal. They could also be waiting for Loki season 2, right?
That's true. That's very true. Yeah.
That's another big thing of like that was a post-credit scene, right? Like that was a big stinger of Ant-Man 3. So obviously he's going to be heavily featured in that.
But also, I mean, like, also Namor is a like bad dude. Like, it's just, man, Marvel is racking up losses.
Yeah. It's a thing. It's a thing. But hey, the next big thing is coming out, and that's Kraven the Hunter. Oh boy. They put out a Red Band trailer. I haven't seen it. I've heard things. I'll send you guys the link. We can watch that
Through Twitter,
together.
please.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep. Sent it through Twitter. This is a Red Band trailer. It will have blood in said trailer. For
Oh
those
shit! I don't
that
know
care.
if I'm okay with that.
Yeah, there will be blood.
Do you have the Red Band link version?
Yeah, I sent it to your Twitter in the group chat.
Hell yeah.
In the old group chat. It looks like it's got a trailer
Oh,
before
yeah.
the trailer, which is pretty standard.
I'm here for
That's like the new
this.
thing where they go and then it'll be like Kraven trailer.
Yeah.
What
this
sucks
is-
about that is they clearly learned that from social media that people can't like be
Yes.
asked to wait through the whole trailer.
Yes.
So like, you got to get them early. It's like, what?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah. that's
No,
how
I
it
don't
is.
either.
Like,
It's a weird thing. It's a weird thing. Sorry, I have to redo this whole thing that I had set up because I didn't set it up prior to the show. But I'm almost good.
oh, like
Almost there.
making it transparent.
Yeah. Well, I had to bring the whole source in and yada yada yada. It's almost done. And then we're gonna do the old the little flip because YouTube is like they flipped a video. How did that make sense?
My favorite comment on this entire video is this. It has nothing to do with this movie at all. This guy goes, "I'm not gonna lie, Russell Crowe would have been a great Kraven for Tobey Maguire."
What?
I love that. It has nothing to do with this film. Just some guy who's like, guys,
Well,
I'm not gonna lie.
okay,
Russell Crowe would have been great.
so spoilers. It does have something to do with this film, but I won't tell you what just yet.
Is that true?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Okay.
All right.
Shit.
So the film's down below. If you want to watch along, you can count it down with us, but we have to do this for DMCA purposes and blah, 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 blah. All right, you guys ready? I'm going to click play. We'll
Yeah.
go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, click, and then we will start it. And it will also be lower volume for me. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, that is kind of bloody. Why are there so many spiders?
A lot of spiders.
Does he hate spiders?
Hates him so much. Especially Spider-Man.
Wait, so does he have superpowers? I didn't think he had superpowers.
I think he has superpowers in the way like an Olympian does, right? No, that's definitely superpowers.
Whoa, Russell Crowe.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Your mother is dead.
She died because you sent her away.
She was weak, sick in her mind.
Yeah, Russell Crowe plays his dad.
Yes. Power is about strength. If you show weakness, you will give our enemies an opening. Shoot.
Oh.
Dang, he's getting tore up by that lion.
He is weak, like his mother. Leave him.
What happened that day?
Oh, that's really stupid.
Oh, we got lion blood?
He's like Charlie Sheen?
Oh shit, that's tiger blood, but I get it. It's the same thing.
Tell me about this hunter.
Wait, what?
They say he uses a connection with animals to track his prey. And once you're on his list, there's only one way off.
The 6 of us, and only one of you.
There's 6 of you now.
Yo, what the? I'm here. You know what? I'm here for it.
My father puts evil into the world. I take it out.
Oh, the bear trap on the head is crazy.
Our father, just another man hunting for a trophy.
We're murderers. Isn't that what he taught us? You don't get to do that to me anymore.
Mr. Taglin? Mr. Taglin? Where's Mr. Taglin?
Oh, you're standing in them.
You're a goddamn lunatic.
Oh, you just figured that out now?
Like,
There is
Ah.
an animal in each one of us.
Don't you want to know why they call me the Rhino?
What? What the fuck? Why is
I
why is the
I was
rhino
gonna
in the
ask
film?
Yeah, I was like, okay, cool, but I still don't understand the point of any of it. Like, it's cool looking and violent, and he does cool stuff and he jumps around, but like, what is the point of this film?
Is Kraven part of the Sinister Six? He's not, right?
No.
Does Kraven is
What is the point of this film?
is Kraven?
Like, I don't understand it.
Oh, he is originally. So then
Not
it's
currently though.
well, yeah, but I'm saying like they don't care about. So is it Morbius, Kraven, Venom, Vulture, Scorpion, and Rhino?
That sucks.
Is that the Sinister Six?
That sucks.
Well, I know Doc
don't want
Ock,
that as
but
a
Doc
Sinister
Ock
Six.
doesn't exist in the Venom verse. And
I don't want
Electro
that. That
doesn't
sucks.
exist. They're the suckiest six. I like it. He's being played by the same guy who plays Quicksilver in Age of Ultron. Oh, that's where I recognized him from. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Bronze, we're commandeering the stream. What? Give us your thoughts on what you just watched. Yeah.
That shit was weird as hell. Uh,
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about it. It just to quote myself, all the Sony movies have a patina.
Yeah. Go on. I'm with you. It sounds really intelligent.
And the patina is not good.
What's absolutely funny is, and I know this is totally right, Josh in chat said, I can't wait for the 30-minute standing ovation when Kraven says, I've been craving this battle my whole life. And I know that's gonna happen. Like, I know this is gonna be the next.
God
This is
damn.
the next
Oh,
Morbius.
no.
It's happening.
Oh,
This is gonna have
God.
the most Morbius reaction. I like watching it, I could feel it. And again, this is Sony's so weird where they're like, what if we do Spider-Man, but no Spider-Man?
Someone in my chat wrote me no like.
No
Stamp.
like stamp.
Like, it
Stamp.
doesn't
What's
make
crazy
sense.
is there
Like,
were like parts of it that looked interesting, but then okay, so talking about the Sony thing, it's because they like, and they did this with Venom too,
Yeah.
where they just like go into a part that feels, God, it's so hard to put into words, where it's like we're cool.
It feels like we've used this a lot, I think, on the show, but I think it's apt once again. It feels like if Marvel is the Power Rangers movie, this is the Power Rangers TV show. You know what I'm saying?
Which is wild because it didn't have to be that way. It's just what they choose to do. Like, it was literally giving flashes of Iron Fist in places because they try to do this stuff where they're like, this is look at how cool this is, and you're like, no. But then there were like moments earlier on that felt that way. So like when you see a guy like decapitate someone with a bear trap,
It's kind of cool.
I don't want to see that person deliver witty one-liners. Am I the only one who feels that way? Like, I don't want to see
You want
that
him to just
person be
John
like,
Wick a motherfucker and move on.
but it also has
Yes!
that weird. It also has that weird layer of hey, everyone, we know this isn't Spider-Man, but there's spiders in this film,
No,
which you all know what
someone-
that means. Like, that sucks.
Someone on someone on the comment section that I'm reading says, "Is the spider scene going to be the extra credit scene?" Question mark. Like he escapes and says, "I hate spiders." ... Man.
Yeah. No,
Like, he's
yeah.
like,
That's
No,
'cause
no, he's
that's
gonna.
some type of shit they would do. They do that. And
No, the
it's
spider's
like,
gonna
they
come
have
get
to
him.
say- yeah.
And he's like, ah, and then like Vulture will swoop down and be like, "Hey, I'm here to help." And like they're gonna do something stupid like this. Like JP, you said it was like MCU's Power Rangers. This is Power Rangers TV show. No, this is Power Rangers TV show, except it was like instead of Power Rangers, today's episode is all Alpha. Aye, aye, aye.
You leave Alpha alone, Jesse.
It's like, and then
He had a
and then
great
Alpha,
song in the
meets
movie.
buddy, and he's like, or like Goldar, and you're like, oh shit, Goldar's in the Alpha movie? Wow, that's really cool, dude. Like, no, this sucks. The fact that they're like, they call me Rhino. That's stupid. That's stupid. The whole thing's stupid.
Yeah.
Like, it's fun to see. It's fun to watch.
yeah,
When you think about it, it's dumb. It's dumb.
And the thing is like it had some style in the beginning, and then they throw it all away.
Yeah.
And
that's
they're
exactly
like-
what it was.
They're like, oh, this looked different, but actually it's just another superhero movie, girls. And because like okay, Punisher, you have to admit, like Punisher wouldn't work if in between murking people, John Bernthal was like, what, you think I'm a bad guy? Like it wouldn't really work, right?
Oh, dude.
So
Someone,
like we
yeah.
watched this man, like I said, we watched him ruthlessly murder like 40 people, and then he's like goofing and like, and it's like, and when he's talking to the girl, he's like goofing and like, oh, you're
I'm
she's
Kraven,
like, you're a
big goofing.
maniac. Yeah, and you're just like, it's just so discordant. That's the word. It's discordant.
There you go.
And I'm not saying he can't be humorous, because there's a way to do that.
Someone said the super serum. What happened was Kraven has a backpack, or someone that's on that hunt with the lion has a backpack, and the lion bit into the super serum, got contaminated, and then that's what dripped into the wound, and that's how he got those powers. Kind of like how Rhino was
that
doing.
would make sense. Because the lion also looks
Mm.
like kind of freaky, so that would make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
Oh,
in
and then when
the
he looks in the
Comics,
yeah, he looked in
isn't
the
it
lion's
like,
eyes.
yeah,
He looked in the
in
lion's eyes and he
comics-
said, "That's so Kraven," and it flashed forward to the future.
That's right. That's
yeah,
right.
yeah, I remember that part of the trailer.
Someone says, I can't wait to see him crave all over. I just craved. Audiences are craving for more.
Audiences are,
Oh,
God damn
God.
it, you know that's
I-
gonna be in an ad. Audiences are craving
I only
more
know a little
Kraven.
about Kraven from like a newer comic that was like the Death of Spider-Man or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
And in it, it's like, oh, Kraven basically eats a bunch of weird shit in the jungle. And that's why he's powerful. And that's also how he has like blow darts, and because he uses that crazy shit in the jungle to like incapacitate people.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
He's a
when I
cool
was reading, I was
character.
like,
in the
I was like,
comics, he's cool.
this I thought it was cool too, but I was like, this character being white in the movies is gonna be kind of crazy, right? Like just running around with blow darts and shit. Like, how is that gonna work? And so Jesse, you know him, right? If he's out there like this, I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm just being honest. Like, this man in a leather vest with Ebola and blow darts, like it's just, I'm sorry, I'm not, it just would have been a little tough. But so I kind of like that they changed the origin, where it's not like he ate a bunch of the heart flowers in Wakanda and now he's a super soldier.
Dude.
I like that he's got some other stuff going on.
We need to just steal the comments from the comment section next, because they're better than anything I could.
This comment,
guy.
this comment.
Go ahead.
This
I'm
will be
going
the
to read
first movie
mine.
to make $1 Kravillion.
This guy said,
It's already starting.
to Bronze's point, this guy said Spider-Man 2 used up all the color, which is why Kraven looks like this. And then someone says, "Why is Quicksilver's dad Zeus?" God damn it! Oh man, okay, sure. That's a film, I guess. I bet you it goes on to make $1 billion. What did Venom 2 do? I know Venom 1 was super successful. Was Venom 2 just as successful?
Venom 2 sucked. Venom 2 wasn't good.
I never saw it. That's Carnage has that, right? Or was it? Or Carnage is in that?
Carnage
rather.
is in it, and it's like Carnage is almost played for a joke. It's weird. It's a weird movie.
It did 400 million outside of China. It did 191 domestic, which is pretty good because I think it was right after COVID. So, I get okay.
Like, it's just very bizarre to me that Sony keeps doing the same thing that Disney did for a while, which was, and hopefully Disney will stop this, and I'm not about to be hit with another one. But the whole, like, they're villains, but you don't know the whole story. I hate that shit. I hate it. And the fact that Kraven's a villain. He's not an anti-hero. He's a villain. And the fact that they're like, don't you get it? All villains start somewhere. Like, that sucks. I've never been a fan of it. I don't like it.
I agree. Did either of you see Morbius, by the way?
Still haven't
No,
seen it.
why would I see
No.
that?
Okay. One of us has to watch Morbius.
I don't think we do.
Because I just read a comment and I have to know. This comment says, "So who gets the poop my pants have sex song in this one?" And I said, "What?" And I scrolled down, "What the fuck is this about?" And apparently there's a scene in Morbius where the antagonist is dancing while putting on clothes while the most ridiculous song in the world plays. It's legitimately one of the funniest / dumbest scenes I've seen in a movie in a while. And then link the video. You want me to link it to you too, and you can do a live react? Because I'm not going to watch it.
I don't want to watch this. No, I don't want to watch.
I linked it to you. And
is it David Tennant? I don't want to watch him sing a "Poop My Pants" song. I respect that man too much. I don't want
what
that.
the fuck is this? No, you have to watch. You have to watch this. What is happening? What? I can't hear the music and it makes it worse.
Does it?
Why is he dancing like that?
Oh, it's Matt Smith? Oh, that's even worse. All right, never mind. I didn't know it was Matt Smith. Matt Smith's equally good, but I'm all right with that. Matt Smith can talk about poop pants all day. David Tennant, don't you dare do that.
The fuck is... I watched that with.
This is what I mean when I say the patina of the Sony.
I gotta hear this song. I have to unmute and hear this song.
Have sex, excel, put my hands against.
Nope, it's literally a song and it goes, have sex, I poop my pants again, or something like that. That's actually the lyrics to that song. Oh, Jesus Christ. Maybe we should watch Morbius one week. You know? Just spice it up a little bit.
I'm all right. I feel like that's 2 hours I couldn't get back, so I'm fine.
Just spice it up a tiny bit. Anyways, that's all I got. That's all I brought to the show, guys. I brought Kraven and I brought poop and sex and Morbius.
I
And
will
some
say,
delays.
like, I'm watching this trailer again. If you removed Kraven based on just the trailer
What?
alone,
If you remove the main character of the trailer.
No, I mean, like if the title. If you took the title out, you could easily have called this movie Sabretooth, and there'd be no difference.
Especially the way he runs, yeah.
Yeah,
The way he runs for sure. But
plus the idea of him, like the lion scene, like there's a lot.
Sabretooth
Like
is
watching it again, it is
mutant, though.
Sabertoothy.
He's definitely a mutant, though.
Sure. But you could call this movie Sabretooth, and it would have the exact same impact. Like Kraven is a marketing thing of like, it's Spider-Man related. Other than that, like, it's not very Kraven-y.
Stop trying to make Kraven work, Jesse.
Dude,
Okay?
you're in Kraven this film.
Oh, God damn it. You know they're going to use that in the
You
marketing.
don't want it.
You know they're going to say critics craved it or fans craved it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's going to
Yeah.
be the marketing. They're going to try to like outmorb the memes. They're going to do
It's
Krave all
already
over the
happening.
place. Yeah.
The comments of the video are already, half of them are like, it's Kraven time. It's too late. It's happening.
Oh man, I'll just watch it on TikTok. You know, that's my favorite place to see movies.
You know
these
what?
days.
They actually didn't. Kraven the Hunter, most of this trailer had little to do with actual hunting, like him prowling and stalking prey.
That's his
Like
name.
most of
though.
it was him like jumping around and like he had a bow.
That's like his
or,
full
you know,
name,
like
though.
a crossbow.
It's always been his name. He's Kraven the Hunter.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying this trailer doesn't like express that well.
Sure. Anyways, anything else you guys have, or should we get to the main course tonight of Iron Man 3?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Let's do some shout outs. We'll wrap it up and then we'll get started with our feature presentation. Bronze,
Yes.
tell us about
Hi.
the patina.
Hello. Yeah. You can find me everywhere on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, everywhere at that bronze girl.
What's your kick?
Um,
Do you have a kick?
I actually, so I was featured on the front page and I said taking kick offers, and I noticed they changed my title. So before I get banned, I will not be talking about kick even as a joke. Because I think it's my birthday Thursday, and that would be a horrible gift if I just get permabanned for making kick jokes on the front page. So I'm just gonna stop
Sick.
watching Twitch stuff. JP said that, not me.
Sick. Love it. Jesse, talk to me about your kick.
Well, no gambling organizations are paying me, so I am not on Kick yet. But I am open for $100 million contracts.
What's
if you
your
would like to pay-
rumble? Do you have a rumble?
I would sell out. Look, I'll sell out. If you pay me $100 million, I will then take. Everyone watching right now, I'll give you $10,000 just cause. Like that's how much money that is. I don't give a shit. But what I do want to say is, and I definitely didn't ask Google Bard to do this because AI sucks. Jesse Cox, the erudite and intrepid entertainer, a veritable polymath of the digital age, has an encyclopedia knowledge of video games, and his wit and charm are outstanding with boundless enthusiasm.
What the fuck is happening?
It's made him a beloved figure. I mean, it's made me a beloved figure among gamers of all stripes. A veritable Renaissance man. Me is also a talented musician, voice actor, and writer. And one of the hosts of the MCU crew. A rising star in the world of entertainment. Jesse Cox, me, is a force to be reckoned with. Here are some other words that I would use to describe him. Encyclopedic. Sellout. Sellout.
Doesn't this break like the right? Like, aren't you crossing the
Sellout.
picket line? By
I
doing
didn't
this?
write it. I didn't write it. I didn't write it. It wasn't me who wrote it.
Are you done?
It says sellout.
Called you
Why
a
does it say sellout?
Yeah, you're done. After that, I think you're done.
I'm
Are you
done.
done?
It's done. I'm done. I'm finished.
All right, that's it. We're gonna go watch Iron Man 3. If you want to watch that, it should be available on the VODs. I think we pasted in the comments or maybe on Twitter. Ollie, stop, bud. Jeez Louise, the dog's going crazy.
The
Anyways,
dog's probably trying to save your life. The dog's sniffing you like, go to bed, bro.
no,
You've been sitting here for 20 days.
he wants to go out. He wants to go out. Anyways, we're gonna take him out. We'll be right back. We're gonna watch Iron Man 3. If not, we'll see you next week for our secret invasion.